Welcome to the wonderful world of marketing. I'm your host, Brad Kahn, as always. And today we're going to do part 2 of advertising automation. Kind of excited about this and really think this is a big idea. Sort of sad reality is that there's actually no LOB tool that actually is either called advertising automation or lets me do advertising automation. But I am sort of stumbling my way through a process of creating advertising automation so that we can optimize anonymous acquisition at the very top of the funnel that feeds into marketing automation and then subsequently CRM and CSS. The thing that we had to do that was probably the most disruptive and transformational moment is that we basically pulled everything in-house. A lot of people have asked me, why I did that or how I got permission to do it. I think is probably the key thing. And I got 2 super duper simple answers. One is that I have not been afraid to be fired. So that's a very important quality to have in a large corporation. If you run around being afraid of being fired, probably a good way to get fired, and B, a terrible way to innovate. But the second thing is I don't ask for permission. That's one way to get permission. And so we just made the change and started driving results. And that, my friend, is how you get people excited, because people do get excited by results. So you have to have a certain amount of confidence in what you're doing. I have an awesome team. My paid media team is world class, and I felt that I had the people in-house to start building out a system that would allow us to use machine learning to optimize the way we're driving traffic. And we started in paid. In paid, there were 3 things we had to fix. One is we had to get creative optimization to occur with machine learning. So I use a tool called RevJet there. And RevJet allows us to take creative assets and then run them against each other. And then I can see a winning concept. And once I have a winning concept, we can then alter the images, the headlines, the colors, everything else that's in the ad, and turn that into something that is highly optimized. I would, on average, see an ad go from initial concept, and I'll kind of position that as the thing we would have done if we couldn't do machine learning against it. I'll get 400 to 800% cost per end action and click-through optimization by the time I finish a RevJet optimization cycle. Then we run it against programmatic media, and I use a couple of different programmatic media partners. And again, we're using machine learning to programmatically optimize in real time. But again, we'll see optimizations in the 10, 20, 30x optimizations over time. It's pretty amazing to watch. Where I think we're the roughest right now is on landing page optimization. I'd love for someone to do a really good job on a tool that allows us to do that more rapidly and then feed the resulting registrations into marketing automation. And what I don't have is an end-to-end view across that system, and I can't run that as an LOB system. So my team has effectively used Power BI to stitch together a view across it, so we've got at least an integrated view of how that's happening. But we're regularly outperforming more traditional media and creative models by a factor of 10x or more, which is great because that means every dollar I spend is 10 times more effective at driving anonymous into my known prospect pool in marketing automation. So that means I've got 10 times as many people in my funnel, which leads to 10 times as many known prospects, 10 times as many MQLs, and 10 times as many opportunities that my sales force can then go after, nurture, and win, which is all good. Everybody likes 10 times. My pitch to the market and the marketplace is, hey, could someone out there build me an advertising automation tool? I would really love a Marketo-like experience on the advertising front, and especially something that is self-service, can be run by an internal team, and then has a variety of sort of views where I can actually I can use it from an auditing function. My team can use it to actually run and buy and place media. And what would also be super cool to have in that tool would be not just paid, but owned and earned integration and suggestion engines that allow us to be clearer on how we should do the buy and how it should occur. That would be freaking amazing. I also would love it to be a SaaS model as opposed to the current sort of percentage model that's in media. Feels really dated to me. I think what we really want is we want a sort of a seat-based model like we do with CRM, like we do with CSS, like we do with marketing automation. That's what we want in advertising. I actually think that would blow the doors off the entire advertising business. So I'd love to see someone do that. That's it for today in the wonderful world of marketing. See you next time. It'd be really great if you subscribe to my YouTube channel.